why did they just put anything? But they don't keep it on TikTok. They just say anything. You know what I mean? It's just no forewarning anything. It's crazy shit. Alright, let's see what's going on out here in these spirits. Honey, I'm live, so just be mindful. We're gonna see what's going on out here in these spiritual streets, honey. Got a piece of salt up in there. Alright, you guys, we're gonna clock in and see what's going on out here in these spiritual streets real quick. That's what we're about to do here. Yes, we is. Yes, we am. I need multiple types of oil here. I gotta get these hands ready to pick up and clock the spiritual tea, y'all. These hands to shuffle and deal these cards, baby. See what's going on out here. Come on, Archangel Michael, to put a shield of protection around me and the collective here. Let me get my aromatherapy going. I need my lavender oil. Lavender oil helps you tap in intuitively. If you didn't know, I love me some aromatherapy and lavender oil. Let's clock it. Let's clock this tea. Smells wonderful. Alright, Archangel Michael, put your shield of protection around me and the collective, removing all energies that are not conducive to this reading here. Okay, letting all evil eye cling to the cinder 100-fold. And let's see what's going on out here. So before we even get started, if you guys have any inquiries, let's see when is the best time, Archangel Michael, for them to do whatever it is that they wanted to do. So if you're inquiring anything of when you should do something or when you should go about doing something, we're going to pull some cards to see when that is, Holy Spirit. When should they go about doing it? Whatever it is that they are inclined to do. Okay, July. For some of you, July. Okay, so whatever it is you're wanting to do, July is a good time to do it, okay? But it also says give it time, it's in the works. So whatever it is that you're working on or wanting to do or aspiring to do, July will probably be the best time for that, all right? All right, awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, now, let's see what's going on out here in these spiritual streets. I really want to eat. Let me go and tap into this raw energy real quick before I get my oracle cards to guide and direct. Hey, honey, can you turn my frequencies on, please? What is the raw energy, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest way light? It's been a while since I tapped in. Okay. Okay, so you are being watched here. You do have a lot of divine, heavenly protection, past over loved ones watching over you, protecting you at this time, divinely guiding you. You may be getting some type of insight, dreams, synchronicities here. There may be some things pointed to third-party influence or some type of third party when it comes to a certain dynamic that may be causing a little bit of an upheaval, a little bit of confusion here. Okay, so there's more than one person. It may have to deal with a relationship dynamic here, okay? So for some of you, this is a third-party influence that's interfering with someone's relationship. This could be in the form of gossip or an actual affair, okay? But there is also, like I said, for some of you, you're getting a lot of intuitive nudges, a lot of, yeah, I have my intuition. Your intuition is leading you and guiding you about some type of third-party influence here. Maybe something someone said here made you, made things start kind of like putting the puzzle pieces together here, and confirmed what your intuition was telling you about a third-party dynamic, or like I said, for some of you, this information is actually coming from someone who is on the outside. I'm also getting someone maybe trying to stir up some drama in a relationship dynamic, utilizing spell work as well. Like I said, you are divinely protected. We have our divine protection. You're divinely protected from the evil eye. Whoever you are, you do have a lot of eyes on you, okay? In some type of way, shape, or form, okay? Whether it's surrounding this, a little bit more, this situation, or just in general, you do have a lot of people. For some of you, you're very, very sexy, okay? You're very sexually appealing at this time. Your sexual energy is very, very strong here. Or you, for some of you, you're ovulating. But you may be getting a lot of the male attention if you're a woman, or a lot of female attention if you're a male here. Okay, but there's something that was said that like made sense, that brought something that was in the dark. It like brought like some type of illumination or something because of what somebody says. For some of you, it also confirmed what you were thinking about someone working against you with spell work here. Like I said, you're divinely protected from the evil eye. I just get that someone may be feeling like someone's trying to give them some dirty looks or something like that here. Whoever you are, like I said, you're very, very beautiful. Okay, I have a swan here. Swan energy, very, very beautiful. Okay, somebody may be just glowing up at this time here, or your life is taking off here, but you feel like you're glowing up. And like I said, somebody's sexual energy is very, very strong. You're very, very magnetic at this time here. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, we got a lot of divine protection going on. Okay, let's see what the cosmic insight is here regarding. But I do, like I said, there's a little bit of outside influence. And in this third party dynamic, I'm going to get the direction is going in, but this could be towards anything here. Okay? All right. All right. What is the cosmic insight? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light. Angels of the highest white light. What is the message? Yeah, like I said, whoever you are, you have a lot of past over loved ones watching over you, protecting you at this time. What is the message here? Yeah, you're being advised to use caution when it comes to something here. Like I said, I just feel like there's you're going to need to want to find out more information about something before you automatically take heed to what someone is saying, okay? Because whatever someone is saying, it is causing some challenges here concerning a narcissist, okay? Somebody is a water sign, okay? But yeah, there's some type of, there's a narcissist in the midst, either stirring drama, stirring the pot, or this is centered around a narcissist. You may be getting messages that this narcissist is... for some of you, having an affair or partaking in extracurricular activities that involve multiple people, okay? For some of you, you're just receiving rumors concerning this narcissist, and it's causing a little bit of chaos, okay? But whatever it is, it's confirming whatever you intuitively already felt regarding this narcissist, okay? So either someone is telling you something that's an aha moment, confirming your intuition, or something this narcissist has said, confirmed what you already believed or thought regarding a third-party dynamic here. It brought it to light. But someone is utilizing witchcraft, which we're going to get down to the bottom of here, because I have this here. Someone may be trying to block or hinder someone here on someone's life. Okay, we got the seed of life inside of this hexagram. Somebody's really trying to work witchcraft on someone's life in multiple areas of a person's life. Different areas of someone's life here. And I'm getting that they're doing it obsessively here. Okay? Maybe you felt like because of all this chaotic energy that someone was working against you, and whatever they said, it was confirmed to you here. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay, let's see what we have. I need to know who this is. Let me get an overall idea for this narcissistic energy, this third-party energy. I need a little more insight. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. Okay, let me know more. Okay, like I said, regardless of what's going on with this hex witchcraft blockages and stuff, you are very divinely protected. When I tell you you're surrounded by angels, you're surrounded, okay? So there's no need to worry about that. But you're just being advised to use caution, okay, when it comes to this narcissist that's trying to create some challenges in your life here. Who's this? I need an overall energy. Who is this here? Yeah, because you're a star here, okay? All right. You're the star, all right? Or you're in this starlight energy. You're in the spotlight here, okay? I have a fake masculine energy here, okay? A fake masculine energy here, okay? That's stirring up some drama, maybe instigating some things here, okay? Yeah, I have a fire starter here, okay? Instigator, fake masculine here. Yep, I have stirring up drama again. So we have a master chef that likes to stir up drama in the kitchen here. Okay, this fire starter who pretends to want to help you when it comes to something, but this masculine energy is very, very fake. I'm getting that this masculine energy is trying to also put someone into some chaser energy here. Okay, they want to be chased and pursued. They want to be pursued. Okay. Someone may be in the healthcare. You may be a nurse, or this person is a nurse, or maybe someone needs to go see a nurse, okay? Or maybe someone's dating a nurse, okay? I know there is, okay, look, now I have my three energies here. I have you, you're the star. I have a fake masculine, and then I have this energy that's pursuing to help here. Okay, so I'm also picking up this energy of this person that's acting like they want to help. They may be the third party influence. They may be the narcissist for some of you. This person that's pretending to help you, they're telling you, they're coming in there, they're communicating something to you regarding someone. This may be the narcissist that's trying to stir up some drama and also plant seeds of third party influence or interference, because this person that's pretending to help you may actually be working the witchcraft on your life here. For some of you. For others of you, you do have someone that's pretending to help you, but they're also alerting you about this fake narcissistic masculine energy here. Either way it goes, we have three. We have you, you're the star. We have a fake masculine that wants you to chase them, pursue them. And then I'm also just picking up on this person that's pretending to help you. They're the one that's starting up this drama here. They're being an instigator, okay? I'm getting somebody's just like kind of sitting back watching the popcorn. They're planting the seeds here of confusion and then sitting back watching and eating their popcorn. But this masculine, yeah, this narcissistic masculine here is very, very full of himself, okay? He wants you to chase. He wants to put you in chaser energy. So for some of you, he may be triangulating you. I'm getting to, someone thinks that you're spiritually naive for whatever reason here, okay? I don't know what. Maybe you've said something. I know some people like to play like they don't know nothing to see what other people be on. Okay, that's also the energy I'm picking up. Someone that downplays their spirituality because they like to see where other people are coming from or what they own. Yeah, that's what I'm also picking up here. But I'm getting whoever you are, like I said, with this intuition, you get higher levels of communication. You're not spiritually naive at all. But for some reason, I think you play that role just to see. Someone likes to play the fool to see who's trying to fool them type of energy. That's for some of you. That's not everybody here. Okay. Others of you, this person just thinks that you're spiritually naive and that they can plant seeds and do whatever they want, and you won't pick up on it. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? You may have some increase coming in here. You're, like I said, you're very naturally into it. Naturally, you're just intuitive. Like I said, something that someone said is like confirmation to what your intuition was already telling you regarding this narcissist here, okay? Whoever you are on the right path here. But this person that's acting like they want to help you and they're telling you like, hey, this is what such and such is doing, they're secretly trying to sabotage you, and they're in some type of petty competition with you, okay? This person that's pretending to like you never liked you. This person that's pretending to help you never liked you, ever. Okay, so they're literally trying to stir up this drama to sabotage you here. So we got, yeah, this person's very, very fake. They act like they want to help you. They don't want to help you. They literally want to sabotage whatever it is that you have going on. So if you're in a healthy relationship, this person is planting seeds of doubt to stir confusion here, pretending to help you, but really they're a narcissist, jealous of you and envious of your relationship, and they just want to break it up. They want to sabotage this relationship dynamic, okay, for some of you. For others of you, and I'm getting to with them putting these seeds of doubt, it's also putting you in chaser energy. For some of you, it may be causing you to look and see what this person is doing, whether it be online or just keeping tabs. Maybe you may be looking over your shoulder here. I'm getting that you don't trust them. Whatever the seeds are that this person is planting here, they're just trying to stir up some drama. For others of you, this masculine energy is triangulating you with someone who to put you in this chaser energy, and this person that they're triangulating you with may act like they want to help you, okay? For some of you, this is the person that they're having a third-party dynamic with, and they are their flying monkey, okay? I'm just getting a lot here, okay? But like whatever it is, whatever information, whatever confirmation to your intuition, it is going to cause some challenges when we're dealing with this narcissist, because you're starting to see that someone's fake. For some of you, you're getting the confirmation that this person is secretly trying to sabotage you and never liked you from the beginning. This person is extremely, extremely petty. I'm picking up on water signs in their shadow, specifically like a Cancer. But, you know, it could be any of the water signs here, okay? Because whoever you are, it's like you're coming into a new phase or new period in your life here. You've overcome something here. Okay, and you're really just trying to enjoy the journey now that you've overcome some type of obstacle, and then you got these fake people coming in trying to stir up some drama in your life. For some of you, your life just looks too peaceful, so they got to come in and stir the pot. They got to shake the table because you look like you have some type of peace or solace that they don't have, and it's bothering them. Okay. Especially if you have it with the relationship. It looks like your relationship is too peaceful, or maybe too perfect, too much of a couple goals, so they want to come in and stir the pot. For some of you, this is your fake friend lying on your relationship because they're a narcissist and they're jealous of your relationship. So they may be like, oh, I seen such and such at the club last night, da, 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 and they really didn't. And that's the person that's working the witchcraft, okay? For others of you, this fake masculines literally want you to chase. Like they need you to feed their ego. They're so full of themselves. For whatever reason, they're feeling like you're pulling your energy back. So they may try to triangulate you, or they're creating causing some type of argument, stirring up some stuff to put you in some chaser energy, okay? Getting some drama started, stirring up some drama because they need some energy from you. I'm getting they don't want you working on yourself. Dang, this person's so jealous that they don't want you focused on yourself. So focusing on yourself is taken away from the energy you could be using on them. So this person is stirring the pot too because they need your energy. You're focused too much on yourself, your self-growth. For some of you, this is someone that you're trying to move away from. And they feel your energy pulling away. So they're trying to start stuff to pull on your energy to get you back in this chaser energy here. But for some of you, you're just trying to stay fully present here and focus on, you know, each situation as it comes here. Because you're going through some type of transition, a growth here, some transformation here, okay? You're trying to be open here to new beginnings. Because you're ready to release this fake narcissistic masculine energy here. But I'm getting to, there's a lot of drama that's unfolding, like I said, with you trying to release this narcissist. This narcissist is creating a lot of drama, and he's having this flying monkey that's pretending to help you stir the pot as well, because they don't want you to release, okay? They don't want you to get this renewal. They want you to carry some type of burdens here. They don't want you to embrace the flow of letting go. That's just not an option for this narcissistic masculine energy. Like I said, something's being revealed to someone. I'm getting your intuition is doing a lot of confirmation. That's where you're learning a lot of secrets. Someone, you're naturally intuitive, but someone may be tapping into higher spiritual truths when it comes to their intuition. Maybe I have 111 on the clock. That is uh, an angel number here, 111. Um, but some of you, you're naturally intuitive, and it's like all of these are confirmations to what you already, this is a confirmation for what you already knew, or you're receiving a lot of synchronicities here, okay? You're also trying to see the lesson in this here. And it's like you're able to see beyond words, and you can hear. So someone's very clairaudient. That's why we have this communication coming in, that this communication shed some light or brought some things that were in the dark into the light, because someone's clairaudient here. So you heard what was behind, well, it's like you heard the energy behind the words that were being said, okay? You picked up on the frequency here. I'm getting, for some of you, you've been naturally intuitive your whole life, okay? Yeah, you're naturally tapped in. You've been tapped in. Okay, what else do we have? Holy Spirit. Yeah. I'm getting to, for some of you, your intuition is going to take you on new heights. It's going to help you soar here. For some of you, that's your life calling here. That's why this is such confirmation for you. So you can start tapping into your spiritual gifts and embrace and unlock your full potential when it comes to your intuition. Yeah, because you receive higher levels of communication with this clairaudience. Okay? And like I said, you're seeing things from a higher perspective. You're realizing this person never liked you. Yeah. Somebody gets a lot of dreams here. Dang. Yeah, you're clairaudience, clairsentient. You, for whoever, somebody's a people watcher. They kind of just sit back and observe, and that's how they get clarity and insights into things, especially when their intuition is nudging them to. So someone has clear vision as well. You're able to discern by just sitting and watching and observing. It's like you kind of took a step back and you were sitting and watching, observing this narcissist. And that's when you realized how fake they were, and you decided, you know what, I'm going to move away. But like I said, this person's trying to pull on somebody's strings, heartstrings, something to put them in the chaser energy here. They need your energy. Someone's a natural healer, okay? Yeah, you have the gift of sight and clairaudience. We have the eyes and the ears. Someone is naturally psychic and intuitive. Okay? Yeah. Real star power. Like I said, real star energy. Starseed energy here. And I'm getting that's how things are usually revealed to you. Like, okay, so it's like once something is said or some type of synchronicity hits that clairaudience, it makes you decide to kind of just sit back and start watching. And that's when you start observing, and it like confirms your discernment. Someone has a real strong power of discernment. And whatever like is concealed, when you, once you like gaze upon, you have this gift of sight. Once you like put your real like observation into seeing something from a higher perspective, that's when things are revealed to you. Ooh, and you're able to see beyond the veil of certain things. Ooh, somebody is really, really, yeah, like I said, for some of you, you'll really soar, okay? You're going to reach new heights once you tap into your full potential for your spiritual gifts, honey. Somebody's spiritual gifts is banging, for real, for real. And it's like, you know, but I don't think you know how deep. You may just be like, oh, yeah, I know, like, when people start, something don't sound right or something, I just sit back and start watching people. Some people may consider themselves to be a people watcher, and that's how you put a lot of stuff together. I don't think you realize how deep your intuition goes or how accurate it is here. Somebody's spot on with their spiritual gifts here. I'm getting that's your power. Someone is very, very powerful. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, you're just able to see, like once you get your gaze on something, you're able to see. For some of you, like I said, you sit and you watch people, you watch their interactions, you watch how they move, you watch body language, You watch everything and then you get clarity here. And I don't think you understand that that'd be so accurate. Maybe you're still in the process of learning to fully trust your intuition, but whoever you are naturally intuitive. You've had this gift since you were a child. You've been a people watcher since you were a child. Maybe that's why this person who likes to keep all this drama going never liked you. They knew eventually you would tap in and pick up on the fact that they were trying to sabotage you here. Like I said, you are being asked to use caution and plan wisely. Because like I said, with this witchcraft going on, I'm gonna get more into that. Whoever is, it's gonna be more revealed to you anyway. It's gonna, the witchcraft is gonna be unveiled, okay? And I'm getting the more that you sit back and watch, you're gonna see like certain things, and certain things that people say is gonna just be confirmation. Like, wait a minute, I already had a feeling someone's trying to block this, and then you questioning about, you know what I mean? Like, say someone's trying to work against your relationship. They're going to start questioning you about your relationship, and that's going to be like your confirmation. Your clear audience is going to pick up on something, and you're going to, it's going to be revealed here. Their plans are going to be completely laid out, okay? Once your eyes truly gaze upon the situation from a higher perspective. Yeah. Someone even has the gift of foresight. Ooh. I'm getting, you don't have normal eyes. Your eyes see beyond the veil. Your eyes see through people's fakeness here. Even though they try to pretend here. For some of them, like this narcissist, they've almost mastered their fakery here. But still, once you sat back and started watching, you were able to see something from a higher perspective here. And you're also able to see these challenges. Whoever this flying monkey, they sent this flying monkey to send challenges to disrupt your path, or to cross your path here. Because you're on the right path, they're trying to get you off of it here. They're trying to sabotage you here. So this flying monkey that's pretending, so it's this flying monkey that's pretending to be a friend. They're actually a flying monkey for this fake masculine here. They're running back telling this fake masculine everything. For some of you, this is the third party interference. They may be sleeping with this masculine energy, because they're going back and telling them everything. I don't know, but we got divine justice and divine judgment here. Things are getting ready to balance themselves out in your life here. Whatever witchcraft this is that this person is doing is getting ready to backfire, and you're going to find more balance in your life once that backfires in full effect here. Things are going to harmonize and just kind of balance themselves for you here. Somebody's a Libra. Okay. But you are being encouraged to just celebrate your achievements. And also, whoever you are, look at more spiritual practices so you can tap more into these spiritual gifts here. Okay? Because you're naturally inclined. You're naturally intuitive. You are naturally tapped in. Okay? So look at different ways, different herbs, crystals, things to naturally strengthen that. Because like I said, for some of you, this is actually your life calling. Okay? Okay. But it's time to release this narcissist. I don't know who this... Yeah, let me see. Let me get more. I want to get more about this witchcraft too. I want to see what the hell is going on. Who's this third party to... Who's this flying monkey to this narcissist? It's a little deeper than how it appears to be right now. What's going on here? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light. What else do we have going on here? Let me know more about this flying monkey. Because I'm really just getting this flying monkey pretends to be your friend here. Okay? Oh, yeah. This flying monkey is very jealous of you here. I'm getting to, they spiritually, this isn't a physical fight. They spiritually want to fight you and attack you here. Because they're already working on secretly sabotaging you because they never liked you. I'm getting that this person really wants to come in here and start some type of petty argument with you here, because this B ain't S-H-I-T, okay? And that's just period, okay? Okay. I'm getting to that it's because of your shine. You shine too bright here, okay? You're very unapologetically you here. You're very authentic here, okay? This flying monkey, when they come in and they like to put into your ear, like this drama about this masculine energy, but they use these tactics like some type of, I don't know, it's like to put you in this chaser energy. So this person may help you. Like I said, they're acting like they're helping you. For some of you, this person helps you, like, quote unquote, stalk this masculine energy. But like I said, this person is really the flying monkey for the masculine energy. They just like to see like what you're doing, how you're going about it, and they run back and tell this information to this masculine here. But this flying monkey and this masculine, they watch you from fake accounts. So it's like they're trying to put you in this energy of wanting to chase, using scarcity tactics or using some type of manipulation, making you think, I don't know, in a certain way, put you in a low vibrational, fear-based mindset to get you in this chaser energy here. And they pretend to help you like, girl, for some of you, like, for some of you, if this is a fake friend here, they quote unquote watch this masculine's page for you and run back and tell you things. But like I said, they're really just getting scoop on what you know and running back and telling this narcissist. I'm really picking up that this fake friend is sleeping with somebody's narcissistic masculine here. I feel like this fake masculine is getting ready to put on a show, and like I said, it's just to get your energy back with them here. Okay, okay. This narcissist, I don't know if they're the ones that told. We have a spiritual hater here, and I don't know if it's this flying monkey or the narcissist, both of them. Okay, we got this witchcraft being utilized here. And I'm getting that your shine and your glow up is really bothering them. It's something about your vibe. You're very high vibrational here. So this person wants to lower your vibe. Dull your shine. You're shining too bright for someone. I'm getting, they feel like it's something about them putting you in this chaser energy here makes them feel like they're superior than you. I don't know why. They feel like once they put you in this chaser energy, they feel like they have power over you or some type of leverage over you here. Okay? Yeah. I'm getting there is a lot of talk going on behind the scenes here. There's a lot of gossip going on here. This fake person that's acting like they want to help you, they're smiling in your face while they're talking behind your back. They're talking cash stuff behind your back here. And to some degree, you're just focused on winning. But I'm not going to say you don't know, because you're naturally tapped in. You already know. You just have an idea. Okay, like I said, for some of you, you're still in the process of learning how to fully trust your intuition. Okay? And that's why I said look into spiritual practices to help you strengthen your intuition so you can trust it more. Because you're right. You're spot on with your intuition here. You literally are on the right path. Like I said, with this frenemy, that's what I'm gonna call it, because that's what I'm picking up here. They pretend to like you, but they never liked you. Never. They've always been envious of you and in some type of petty competition with you, talking shit behind your back here. A spiritual hater. And I really feel like that's the one that's working the witchcraft behind the scenes here and planting these seeds of doubt here. They want you to obsess over this fake masculine energy so they can run back. Like I said, for some of you, they're helping you create fake accounts so they can run back and tell this masculine energy. And they're really doing it so they can get in the good grace of the masculine energy. If they haven't slept with them, they want to. Like I said, because you're the star, so they need to diminish your light some type of way. But this chick is really karmic here. I'm getting to you're just wasting a lot of time with this fake narcissist, this fake masculine. He puts on a show. For some of you, you may have recently put some space and they're putting on a show. Yeah, they're putting on a show to get you to come back. Because I'm hearing that Rihanna song, Take a Bow. Yeah, but yeah, they really want you stuck in a time loop here. And I'm getting this time loop is like some type of karmic loop here to prevent you from moving forward. Like I said, because you're already working on moving forward, they don't want you to move forward here. They need you stuck. Yeah, there's something about your spiritual growth that is intimidating to them here, especially this masculine. All right, what else do we have here? Yeah, they're trying to put you in this chaser energy because you're actually running, okay? And this is what they don't want you to do. It's bothering them here. Yeah, so they're creeping. They're creeping and studying you here. This fake masculine is studying you. They're looking for triggers because they got to put you back in this chasing energy here because they need your energy. It's something about your energy, okay? Okay. Yep, I got running away again. Yeah, you're wanting to run really away and just focus on your bag here. But this person literally, I'm picking up on, this person is the energy vampire. They need your energy right now. They need your energy. So they're putting on a show and, yeah. For some of you, this person's getting ready to come real thick with the love bombing here. So just think about... I need to know more about this witchcraft. Okay. I'm getting to, for some of you, this flying monkey actually wants you, I've seen clairsentient, wants you out of the picture so they can step in. They really want your life here. Yeah, because you're, like I said, you're the star. I seen, y'all, I can't make this up. We have angel number 111, like I already said, okay? And then you're the star, okay? And they're scheming and plotting and planning on the star because they need your energy for an energy transfer, okay? They need to have several seats because you're walking karma and they're getting ready to have an FAFO. Especially this flying monkey, this closet witch, okay? This flying monkey is a closet witch, like I said. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I have running again. So you may be really running from this masculine. And the only reason this narcissistic closet witch of a friend of me is wanting to pull you back in is for energy. It's some type of energy transfer here. Like I said, for some of you, this fake friend who pretends to help you but is secretly sabotaging you, they want to put you in this low vibrational energies just so they can feel superior over you. It's important for them because they're already in a petty secret competition with you. It's important for them to feel superior. So if they can put you in this chaser energy, right now you're running, so they're trying to flip the dynamic. They can put you in this chaser energy and then show proof of that, then they'll feel like they're like superior over you in some type of way. It's something about your spiritual rank that bothers them too. Or the reason why they're so hell-bent on stopping you from going through this transformation, okay, is because you will increase in spiritual rank here. Like I said, whoever you are, you already like you're a seer, okay? We have clairsentient here, okay, and then you're clairvoyant. You're just able to see. You have psychic vision, psychic sight, okay? I'm getting to this person keeps a lot of gossip going to control the narrative of how people see you. They don't want people to know just how spiritually tapped in or you are. Yeah, they're trying to control how people see you. I have avenging angels here, okay? Because this chick, this closet witch was real reckless with their witchcraft here. The avenging angels are on the scene here, okay? Whoever you are, you're very talented, okay? Yeah, they want to harvest your energy. That's why they need you in this chaser energy, to harvest your energy. It's like the only way they can get this witchcraft to really work, to steal your energy, and for some of you to like appear to be inferior, is to put you in this chaser energy, to harvest your energy. As long as you're the runner, you hold the control in some type of way. As long as you're the runner here, you hold the power in this relationship dynamic, and you also hold the power when it comes to this petty frenemy that's trying to be in a secret competition with you here. I don't know, something about you being in the runner energy, because you're like, no, you're not about to waste my time. I'm not, wait, no. It's like you hold the power and authority here. And I don't know, maybe it makes them feel weak in some type of way because they don't have the strength to just walk away from anyone presenting challenges like that. I don't know. It's something about you being in this runner energy really intimidates them too, and they can't harvest your energy if you're running. Okay, they need you chasing so they can harvest your energy. Somebody's Lumerian starseed here. Yeah. If you're having dreams about snakes, it's because this person is this witchcraft this person is trying to utilize. And also for some of you, they don't want you to fully trust your spiritual gifts here because it will expose them. But like I said, some of you, you're already just naturally getting a lot of confirmation, okay? But yeah, that's why they need you. They need you in this low vibrational chaser energy so they can dominate you. And this witchcraft can work so they can harvest and transfer energy. Okay, and it'll also keep you it'll keep you from tapping into your spiritual gifts. Okay, because in chasing after this narcissist, you'll be running away from your intuition or what your intuition is telling you. It's almost like in some type of way it'll block you from seeing who these people really are, like who they are, or being able to fully tap into your spiritual gifts here. It's like, because you know, your spiritual gifts are like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it, okay? I mean, not lose it, but it like gets buried, and then you got to do a lot of stuff to bring it back to the surface here. And that's what they want you to do. That's what they want to do. It's something about your energy that they need, they want. And they also don't want it to expose who they are. I have air signs and water signs here. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Yeah, they're doing some binding magic here. Okay. That's what I said. I need to know what type of witchcraft is being used. They're doing binding magic here. Okay. Like I said, they just don't want you to get to a certain level here. For some of you, they're literally trying to redirect your attention and your focus from yourself. Like I said, because whoever you are, you're trying to go within, do the inner work. They don't want you focused on yourself. They want you focused on this fake masculine here so that they can interfere with your spiritual progress. They feel like they can interfere with your intuition at higher levels of communication here. It's their way of trying to interfere with your connection to the divine in some type of way. Oh, this person is shameful. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest, my life. Yeah, maybe for some of you, this person's already accessed your Akashic records, okay? They already know that you have this star quality. You are the star already, but it's like the more you tap into your talent here, especially your spiritual gifts, it's gonna put you in the spotlight in some type of way. Like I said, if you're not in the spotlight, you're getting ready to be, and they already knew this. They access your Akashic records, which is why they're also doing this binding message. They don't want you to reach a certain spiritual rank, and they don't want you to tap into your spiritual gifts here. So that's the whole assignment from this narcissist and their flying monkey, is to stop you from rising, ascending, and shining too much. They also don't want your light to like expose their darkness. Like, I don't know. Something about your authenticity as well is your truth here sheds light on them here, on their darkness. It's like they're drawn to your light like a moth, but your light also blinds them, and your light also intimidates them, so they want to try to extinguish it here. But it's weird, like I said, they're drawn to your light like a moth to a flame. Just like a moth, they know they can get burnt and die, and you know what I mean? But they can't help it. They are just drawn to your light, and they really want to extinguish it. This narcissist is really, really, it's like I said, it's something about your energy that they want. Maybe you have really healing energy. You're already naturally intuitive. So your energy is very, very potent. Your light is very, very strong and magnetic. They want that for themselves. But I'm getting that it's something about You have the ability to collapse this narcissist. You have the ability to trigger a narcissistic collapse, which is also why they're working so hard to put you in this chaser energy. It's something about you running that like puts this narcissist on the brinks of a narcissistic collapse. Okay, they can't handle your rejection. Yeah, because you have this healing energy. Okay, you're a natural healer. Okay, you're a star seed. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so we know they want, yeah, when they're karmic, working binding spells. Yeah, trying to spiritually attack you here. For some of you, this narcissist is bisexual. And their flying monkey is like their private relationship type thing. For some of you, I have angel number 222. That's for some of you here. That's not for everybody. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, like I said, your calling has to deal, your divine life calling has to deal with your, something about your gaze. You got that gaze. Ooh, you got that spiritual gaze, that something about your sight, your psychic sight here, your inner vision. I don't know. Like if you look at these eyes, it's something it's like you're able really to pierce beyond the veil. You have that gaze. I keep hearing spiritual soul, gazer, gazer. Somebody's got that gaze for real. It's like that gaze can see beyond all veils of illusion. And then it's like you're tapping into your authentic, your natural clairaudient abilities too. So it's like you can, the vibration behind the words of what people say that triggers things. Like, wait a minute, hold on, what'd you just say? Like you can hear a lie. There's a need for you to stay open-minded here because you hear hidden truth. Your ability to hear uncovers hidden truths. Whatever it is that you hear, somebody's ear chakras too are really, really balanced here. You have clairaudience, like I said. Like what one person may hear, you hear something else like, nah, that motherfucker lying. They lying. You can just hear it. It's something about the vibration of what people say. And for somebody, like I said, this is your divine life calling, okay? And that's why they don't want you to ascend. That's why they're working overtime, trying to keep you distracted with drama and stirring up drama, put you in this chaser energy. It's something about putting you in this chaser energy, lowers your vibration. It keeps you out of your spiritual authority and power here. That's why they keep trying to put you in it. It also puts in doubt here. So it also just kind of prevents you from trusting your spiritual authority as well here. Oh, goodness. Something's getting ready to happen unexpectedly, like I said, because you're walking karma, okay? Something's getting ready, because what they're ultimately doing is trying to steal your destiny or block your destiny. They're trying to keep you off of your path to your destiny, because like I said, for some of you, your spiritual gifts is your high calling, and it's your destiny here. And they're so obsessed with your energy here that they're willing to do anything to interfere with this. It's a form of stealing your destiny. Anything to derail you, including this witchcraft, to block you and stop you from getting fully in your alignment here, to derail or detour, stop you from stepping into your life purpose, your destiny. That's basically what it is. For some of you, this narcissistic full of themselves, he uses a lot of glamour magic here. Yep. They're trying to block your destiny because they don't want you to see how evil you. So blocking your destiny blocks your spiritual sight in some type of way. Yeah, your inner vision, your ability, because your destiny has to deal with your intuition, your intuitive abilities here. That's your divine life calling. That is what you are here to do for some of you, okay? So them doing this witchcraft and blocking your destiny is stopping your intuition here. That's what they have to do here. They have to interfere with your intuition So they're definitely going to do a lot of gaslighting here. They don't want you getting clarity. They may also be a part of a cult. And they use a lot of sex magic. That's why. Okay, so this flying monkey might do sex magic rituals with this narcissist. That's why I'm like, why are they so invested in running back and telling them what's going on? Because they do sex magic, because it's part of some type of cult here. And it's like the more that you ascend and the more you trust your psychic vision here, the more will be revealed to you, the more clarity you'll have here, and you'll realize that they're part of this cult here. They're harvesting and they want to harvest your energy for their sex magic rituals here. And it's all to keep you from ascending. They don't want you to reach some type of spiritual rank. It's something about your vision too, your clear sight. It's like I said, we have these scales here. Someone may be a Libra, but it's something about your spiritual authority. Once you increase your rank here, you'll have the ability to cause some type of judgment on these people. Because like I said, you're already walking karma. They may have more than one person watching you, actually. Gang stalking. Yeah, your spiritual gifts, too, for some of you. Like I said, you've had these gifts your whole life. I'm getting two. For some of you, even your family may have been feeding on your energy. So this runs deep here. For some of you, you've been gang stalked and energy harvested your whole life here. And it has to deal with your gifts. For some of you, you may have experienced childhood SA, and it was part of some type of sex magic for your spiritual gifts here. All of this is about your spiritual gifts. I told you. It's something about your spiritual, your calling. That's what you're here to do. So they have to keep you away from your spiritual gifts. Because once you align and fully trust your spiritual gifts and your psychic sight and psychic hearing, you're on your divine path. And you'll unlock even more higher levels of communication and intuitive gifts. And they can't do that. They can't. So they got to keep you distracted. That's the goal. Okay? You are very divinely protected. For some of you, your witchy aunt knew this about you ever since you were a child. Okay? You might get clarity. I'm telling you. It also, once you wake up spiritually, like once you fully start trusting your intuition, the Most High is going to reveal more things. You're going to start seeing who's been working against you your entire life. Because it's more than just this. This narcissist is new on the scene. Okay? But you've had people buying or trying to harvest and steal your spiritual gifts your entire life. You were born gifted. For some of you, this witchy aunt tapped into your Akashic records when you were born. This witchy aunt may be part of a cult as well and orchestrated some type of stuff to harvest energy through something like this when you were a child. I gotta be careful what I say. It's always been about your gifts. For some of you, the government knew that you were tapped in when you were born as well. Like, it gets deep with this one. Like I said, because whoever you are, you got that gaze. I'm telling you, for some of you, you even know it. Like, if you look at people too long, they'll start looking like, what? Like, they feel like you can just look straight through their soul. And they'll even look funny, like, what? And you be like, damn, I just glanced at you. And they'll be looking like, they feel like you can just see through their soul. Because you got that gaze. You don't even know it. Like I said, the more you trust your intuition, the more you align with your naturally intuitive gifts, and the more gifts you unlock, the more it's going to be revealed to you. You're going to really start seeing people for who they are here. Okay? No one will be able to get anything past you here. And like I said, I'm seeing multiple family members. So some of you, multiple family members were vying for your gifts ever since you were a child here. You were under some type of observation here. And maybe you went through a lot of traumatic experiences here as a child because they were harvesting energy here. You were under a lot of observation as a child. For some of you, okay, yeah, this is getting ready to get deep. For some of you, you may have been in and out of hospitals. I'm gonna put it like that. They were always observing you, trying to see how, dang, yeah, you were born all the way tapped in. It's like when you came in, they did some type of, they were able to, they just knew ever since you were born that you had the gift of sight. Like I said, I'm getting to, it's not even just your family that accessed your Akashic records. Whoever was, your doctor, you've had doctors tapping into your Akashic records too. It's something about your birth date. The way the stars aligned here is what made people so curious. For some of you, like your birthday is an angel number or something strange. Some of you, your birthday might be like November 1st or something like that. Or November 11th or December 12th. Or you know what I'm saying? August 8th. Like an angel number or something. And then the year added up to be another. So it might be like 3 numbers that are like synchronicity or something that's made people like, everybody like, you've maybe dealt with a lot of witches that have come into your life here. It has to do with the way the stars align, your energy signature. Because you're spiritually gifted. You've always been spiritually gifted. You were born that way. I'm getting to you were even born with a higher spiritual rank than a lot of people too as well. There's always been an observation on you. And they were always set out to do this trauma because this trauma kept you. Dang, for some of you, you even know you had visions when you were a child. So they kept you with this trauma so that you wouldn't tap into your spiritual gifts, so they could harvest it for themselves. For some of you, when you went to the doctor, they did a lot of blood work. They were also checking to see like how unlocked your DNA was through the blood work. Yeah. Sorry, I just totally channeled that, right? Yeah. And so like this, for some of you, like I said, you went through this as a child. You didn't know what it was. It was for your gifts, your spiritual gifts. They were gang stalking you, observing you, all this since you were born. Because like I said, I don't know. It's like when I see this, it's something about your gaze, man. This is an eye, like you were born with your third eye open. Like for some of you, your soul, like you have the energy of like, yeah, this isn't your first lifetime here. You literally have a mission to do here. Like you're here on a mission. Your mission involves your spiritual gifts, and it's going to help many. This is why they've always been observing you. They've always been. Okay, so for some of you, you went through a lot your whole life here, like, right? I'm talking about even as a child, you've had childhood friends betray you. You've even had teachers lying and betraying you. Even doctors making things, diagnosing you with things that you really didn't have here to keep you in there so that they can keep an observation on you and keep you in and out of the hospitals, getting blood drawn so they can keep a tabs on your something about your genes, your genetics here. Seeing what you're unlocking genetically here as you grow here. Like I said, some of you have been in and out of, for some of you it's psych wards. They tried to diagnose you, okay, with having things that you really didn't have. It was really part of your spiritual gifts. They wanted to make you seem like you were crazy. You were not. You've always been tapped in your whole life. That's for some of you. Like, they've tried to diagnose you with all kind of stuff here from childhood. And then on top of that, you went through, like for some of you with these rituals, this happened when you were a baby, infant. So it's like one person after another comes into your life and it's like, dang, people always betray me. And it's because they need you to put you in this trauma. It's something about keeping you in this traumatized state. It can hinder and block your gifts in some type of way. The whole mission is to keep you from accessing these spiritual gifts or fully trusting them, because you've always had access to them. But they always do things. They always send people. They always send flying monkeys. You've always been gang stalked. They always send in people to traumatize, re-traumatize over and over. It's something about your heart chakra as well. They got to keep you heartbroken as well. Okay? Because yeah, they need you to detach from your heart so that they can get your soul. For some of you, they've been fighting for your soul your whole life. For some of you, that's why it seems like everybody that comes in your life, it's like, dang, you got it. It seems like everybody breaks your heart. For some of you, and it's because they're all part of this. It's like some type of spiritual cult. It's some type of spiritual. It's like, and even for some of you, you may feel like you're meeting the same person in a different body. It's the energy signature of the same people, but they're just showing up in different, like no matter what job you go to, no matter, like, it's just like, damn, you remind me of such and such. And it's the energy signature. It's because on a soul level, these souls are body jumping here into empty vessels. These people who are empty vessels here. They vibrate so low that they're easy to be taken over. But this energy has been following you your whole life. And it all has to do with who your spiritual. They don't want you to tap in, because you'll automatically increase spiritual rank. And you'll automatically be able to call judgment on all of them. You hold the scales. But they can't let you tap into it, because it's like they don't want you to exercise your authority. So as long as they keep you in some type of trauma, and they keep people coming in to betray you and damaging and traumatizing your heart here, and keeping you distracted with challenges with different type of narcissists you have, it's all to keep you off track so you don't align with your spiritual gifts. Somebody's had visions their whole life. You can go back to remembering childhood visions that came true. This is why it may seem like your life was always a little harder than other people's, okay? It's because you were born gifted, and the devil has been sending different narcissists and different people to observe, watch you, and traumatize you here. They don't want you healing your heart. It's something about your heart too. That's why they always break your heart. People always come in and betray you. Something about your heart. And you're a healer, so yeah. I already pulled out the healer card. So yeah, that's why they definitely got to keep you heartbroken and traumatized here. They're able to siphon and steal energy that way as well. Damn. Yeah, understand no weapon formed to prosper. Everything that you've gone through in your lives here has to deal with your spiritual gifts, and then all it's going to do is strengthen your spiritual gifts here, okay? That's all it's doing. That's why I said, whoever you are, you even know. Like I said, somebody know. They just look. It's your power. You are powerful, and your discernment is powerful. Some of you may know how to astral project, or you've even had these people observing you, astral projecting you, watching you while you sleep, like these gang stalkers. That's part of this cult here. They've always been desperate for your spiritual gifts. Desperate. Some of you have like ancient Egyptian bloodlines here. That's why you came in when you were born. A lot of your DNA was already unlocked because of your ancient Egyptian ties here. It's something about in a previous life you were able to access certain gifts that you were able to carry on into this life. So that's why when you were born, you were just born gifted. Some of you were very, very beautiful, beautiful babies with really bright lights here. And that right there drew a lot of moths. I want to call these narcissists moths. That's what drew a lot of moths to your light. Okay? As a baby, you had a lot of moths drawn to your light. Because they're moths to your flame. someone's parent is a water sign or an air sign. And they've been trying to siphon your energy. Somebody's parent was in secret competition with them their whole life. For some, listen. Whoever, you're just peaceful by nature. You don't like a lot of drama here. Just understand, like I said, you have a lot of angelic help here. A lot of the things that you're going through is so that you can learn to trust your intuitive gifts, your spiritual gifts. With this astral projection, people have stalked you, spiritually stalked you a long time. It's your spiritual gifts, babe. You are tapped in. You just need to learn to trust it. Once you learn to trust it here, and you start exercising your spiritual authority, okay? You're going to be walking around like this with scales, and people are not going to fuck with you. But as long as they can keep you second guessing your own intuition, or keep you unaligned here with your spiritual gifts, they feel like they can just run amok. They don't, because they know you don't know your authority. But once you align it, you know your authority, you're going to start calling it how it is. You're going to say, hey, listen. You're going to send reversals. You're not even, you know how some people have to feel like they take things into their own hands. They have to get into their spiritual lab and get different herbs and whoever you are, you'll just be able to speak it. That's how high your spiritual rank is here. So if someone comes against you, like whatever you say is going to go because you hold the scales, you're walking karma. And like I said, for some of you, you're going to be able to your calling has to do with your sight and your hearing. And you're a natural healer. You're going to help a lot of people. You're going to work with angels. You got angelic help. Your angels are going to help you, and you're going to help a lot of people with your intuitive gifts. Because like I said, whoever you are, your intuition is always spot on. It's just you haven't learned to fully trust it. I'm getting a lot of the times for you, hindsight is 20/20. You'll be like, dang it, I knew it. And that was, yeah. That was always, like, your intuition is always on point. Yeah. Okay, make sure you're doing a lot of praying here. I have 888, angel number 888. All right. Yeah. For some of you, your children carry that same light. You have very beautiful, bright light children. You may be very overpossessive of your children because you know they carry your light. This is a message for someone who knows that you're different. You've always been different. But when you see your children, you see that same bright light that you have. And so you may be very, very overprotective of your children. And you're justified in feeling that way because your kids do carry that light too. But a lot of people are jealous of your children too because of the light they have. And I'm getting that you know that because you've experienced so much trauma. You've dealt with so many people that were jealous of you when you were a child. So you already know how people are. This is why you're so overprotective of your children. Like you do not play about your children. Okay? You may even overcompensate a lot for your children because you don't want them to go through what you went through when you were a child. Yeah. You don't want your children to have to go through any of the trauma bonds or any of the trauma that you went through, so you overcompensate a lot with your children, for some of you. Okay. I'm just getting, everyone who worked against you is getting ready to get, for 2026, we have a lot of karma coming in here. Okay? I'm getting a lot of people who's walking into 2026 with a lot of unhealthy attachments are going to be haunted by their unhealthy attachments here. Their unhealthy attachments are going to enslave them in some type of way. So it's important to do the inner healing work here. Okay? Yeah. There's a lot of backfires that's going to be happening in 2026. You're going to see a lot of people going through a lot of karma in 2026. Like I said, for some of you, you've always been the black sheep of the family, the outcast. And really, it's because you had the light. The rest of your family, it's like you were the light born into a dark family. For some of you. Yeah. And some of you, next year, 2026, your gifts are going to come completely online. Like I said, somebody's a seer and has psychic hearing ability. You're going to be completely online by 2026 for some of you. Okay. Sharing your gifts, helping heal the world here. And 20, you have Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Tap into this Archangel. He'll probably help you with that. Okay. For some of you, you may be, some of you may have family members who are not from here that are getting ready to get deported, okay? They may be the ones that's working witchcraft against you here. Okay, some of your family members is from overseas, they've been working witchcraft against you, they're getting ready to be deported. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you, is if these were people that were in your life from overseas working against you, everybody that's overseas working against you here is getting ready to be deported. I'm getting another, there's going to be another swipe here with ice here. I have Archangel Michael. Yeah, they're getting ready to take all, everybody that's over here working witchcraft against the star seeds here in the U.S., they're getting ready to be deported. Okay? They came over here with intentions, okay, on hating on the earth angels and people here, okay? They're getting ready to be deported. I have earth signs here. Whoever you are, you're very, very divinely favored, yep. And them being deported is going to be some type of divine judgment, okay? So it's important for people to not get distracted. There's a lot of divine judgment going on. The scales have to be balanced. There's a lot of people that came over here from overseas, jealous of the people and the opportunities that people had over here. They started utilizing a lot of witchcraft on the people that are from here. They're getting deported. Everybody that came over here from overseas, utilizing witchcraft and trying to harm people unjustly, are getting deported. So don't try to defend people. You don't know why they're getting. Just know anybody getting deported is divine judgment, whether you've seen it or not. There's some stuff going on behind the scenes that they were doing, and they're getting deported. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Because some of these people that's getting deported here, they have a secret life you don't even know. Like I said, they've been behind the scenes working witchcraft, doing sacrifices in their backyard. You don't even know. Sacrificing goats and chickens and shit. I don't know where that came from, y'all. I'm channeling now, okay? Okay? They over here doing shit you don't even know. You know, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of us here in the States, we're a little bit naive to a lot of the spiritual things and practices other people in other cultures do. And some of them come over here jealous of the different opportunities that we have. And I'm not saying all of them, okay? I'm just saying some of them come over here and they come over here thinking they're gonna utilize their little witchcraft and their little voodoo and their little Santeria or whatever the fuck. I'm sorry, whatever the hell they think they about to come over here and do to the people. They don't know what we've been through. They don't even care. They just seen that we've had opportunities or we have more opportunity and they want to come over here utilizing their witchcraft. They're getting deported and that's their divine judgment, okay? They have a whole different secret life you don't even know about. Like I said, some of them be in their house sacrificing cats and chickens and shit. You don't know what they doing here. So don't try to feel, like I said, anybody who is a child of the Most High is not going to be touched, period. Scathed, period. Okay? People getting deported, mass deportations, it's for reason. It's a divine judgment. A lot of stuff happens in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. If you're innocent over here and you're not harming nobody, you're not about to be deported. But you think you're about to come over here and be racist towards the people who are indigenous to this mom or whose ancestors were brought over here as freaking... I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Just know that these deports and everything is divine judgment, okay? That's all you need to know. Because you don't know what these people is over here doing. They got secret lives, okay? And they sacrificing shit in their house and in the backyard. And they got altars, different things. And they're coming against the people that's indigenous to this land. Whose people, whose ancestors were, what is the word? They're sitting here. They're they were endangered, okay, by the people who are, enslaved our ancestors. You know, like, I don't know why some of these people some of them come over here thinking we just got to eat. No, no, they don't know what we go through. We still have to deal with it. We still deal with police brutality and all this stuff. And then you got people in their backyard sacrificing shit trying to come against us too. For some of you, okay, now for some of you, you don't even know. You moved into a neighborhood where they were doing witchcraft on the entire block here. I don't know where that, y'all, some of y'all really don't know. They're claiming territory here. Some of them are coming over here claiming territory and utilizing witchcraft on that area, that entire area. They're trying to claim land, that area. And they're utilizing witchcraft on that entire area. Making sacrifices. For some of you, they're opening stores and you don't even know that the store is a whole altar. Quit fucking playing. You just go in the store, you don't even know in the back room, they got altars to all type of demons and shit. And assigning them demons to steal your fucking money. And I know this for a fact, because you know I'm a seer. I done walked into plenty, okay, of stores from people who are overseas. They get their little grants and shit. They open their stores. Then them stores is altars. So if you go to a store and all of a sudden your money get fucked up after you go to that store, it's because they have a demonic altar and you paying into that altar. You don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You just going in buying stuff. That's why you got to pray before you go out here and buy stuff. You don't know what you're paying into, because these people work with demons to have the shit that they have. And they're so jealous of us, they'll work with demons or anything just to feel like they have some type of authority over us. Ain't nobody getting deported that ain't supposed to. And that's just period. If they getting deported, I know on the news and from a physical standpoint, it's like, oh, but on a spiritual level, there's some judgment going on. And I know for a fact, like I said, I'm about to speak it because I went through it. These people at the corner of my house, they came over and they set up their demonic altar in the form of a store. The whole store is a fucking altar. And they sat here and they set out demons on different corners here surrounding this altar that they created. So shit be happening. They sacrifice to these demons, man. Some of them do, oh girl, it gets so deep. Y'all don't even get it. Y'all really don't get it. Like, it's really deep. Like, some of these people have covenants and agreements, and they have to sacrifice so many people per month or per year here so that they can enjoy the fruits of life or the good life here, and so that they can be rich and wealthy here. And they set up these sacrifices in the form of car accidents or different things that's happening. You don't even know that these are whole demonic covenants that they done made with these people. So if it's a corner and you be like, dang, it's always an accident here or something's always happening, they got demons working at that corner, sacrificing people so that store can be, or the people at that store can be wealthy and abundant. And then you wonder why ISIS sitting there posted up at they shit for 2-3 weeks in a row, because it's divine judgment. I really hate that our people, like, our own knowledge of how spiritual things work was ripped from us. And the only thing we know, for a lot of people here in America, all they know is Christianity, and it gets so much deeper than that. But I'm getting against you. They waged a spiritual war and they lost here. This is why they got divine judgment here. I'm sorry, y'all. I just... Because a lot of these people are coming over here and they spiritually abusing us, man. A lot of you don't even know that a lot of the reason why there's so much human trafficking is because they're sacrificing people. God, 333. Water signs. Okay, y'all. Okay, so let me, I'm not gonna get at this energy because I'm getting irritated, because it's like the more I grow spiritually, the more I'm awakened, the more I see, like, for a real prophet to have their eyes open, life ain't it. Like once you really knew what the be going on behind the scenes, you'd be like, what? And then you gotta just float through this motherfucker and act like everything normal. Because a lot of people don't even know what the hell. If you was to come out and tell them like, hey, this store right here is a whole demonic altar. If you go upstairs or go behind their thing, you'll see the demonic altar. Most of these stores are family owned because everyone in their family that works that store, they work with those demons. They have covenants with those demons, and they sacrifice people. They sacrifice people's finances. They sacrifice people, period. For some of them, they human traffic people, okay? It gets so fucking deep, man. It's like, dang, I want to blow the whistle, but ain't nobody gonna fucking believe. Who gonna believe me? I've walked into multiple stores, and I'm like, this is a whole altar. If you ever walk into a store and something says, don't buy anything, I don't give a if it makes sense to you or not, do not buy anything. Because like I said, some of you, you're paying, when you're giving your money, you're actually giving money to a demonic altar and you don't realize it. And then all you know is you go to this store, you buy something, next thing you know, for the next 2 months, your money fucked up and don't even know why. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Accounts getting froze, all kind of stuff. It's because of the demonic altar that you accidentally paid into when you went into this store. You didn't even know behind the scenes, it's a whole altar. They got statues and every motherfucking thing. For some of you, you do know it. Like when you go to the Chinese restaurant, and I'm just speaking, y'all just gotta listen. I'm just ranting, but I'm telling y'all the truth, man. Like when you go to these all-you-can-eat buffets and you see, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just saying this is an example of how it operates. When you walk into these Chinese restaurants and you see a big Buddha there, and that Buddha got a whole bunch of money thrown to it and necklaces and shit like that, that means that whole fucking restaurant is an altar. Shit. And I'm not even saying that Buddha's bad. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying that's a prime example. So when you go to some of these stores here, they got that shit, but it's in the background. It's hidden from you. And when you pay, it's just like throwing money on the Buddha at the Chinese restaurant. It's no different. You paying into that altar. But I gotta float through this motherfucker and act like, everything's fine, yeah. No, there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. So make sure you staying prayed up. If you got the gift of sight, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're balancing your energy and doing whatever you need to do here to strengthen your spiritual gifts here. Okay? And stop feeling sorry for people. Like I understand, like I said, I understand things happening. You looking at stuff from a physical standpoint, like, oh, they got ripped away from their family. But like I said, some of them got whole fucking altars, demonic altars, and they sacrificing the people that are indigenous to this land so that they can have riches here. And you wonder why some of these foreigners come over here and all of a sudden they blowing the fuck up. They got demonic altars, and every time somebody walk into it, they paying into that altar. For some of them, they paying for their own sacrifice and don't even fucking know it. So they leave, as soon as they leave the store, they get into a car accident, and that's part of the demonic covenant they had with the demons because someone just paid into an altar they didn't even know they was paying into. So just pray, shit, when you go into these stores. Sorry, y'all, because I literally have some experiences and I want to tell it. I do. It's like, you know, just, okay, so I'm in Arizona, right? And some of y'all can look at this stuff on the news. Look at this stuff on the news. I'm in Arizona, right? There's people like, it'll be a tire shop here. People go get a tire change. Next thing you know, they done got human trafficked and shit. Like, it's for real out here. Y'all got to stay prayed up. And strengthen your discernment. Listen to your intuition. You go get a tire change. Next thing you know, you wake up and human traffic and sex traffic, organs getting harvested, or you just somebody's sex slave in Mexico somewhere. And all you wanted to do was get a fucking oil change. You get what I'm saying? And I know a lot of stuff don't make sense to us because, like I said, a lot of things that we knew or were spiritually inclined to know was stripped from us, and we were given a religion that is not the religion of our forefathers. So we don't know that that's what these people are doing. We don't know. You don't know why you drive past, and almost every other Mexican, they got roosters and chickens. And I'm not saying anything's bad about it. I'm just saying they don't just use that to eat. They use those for sacrifices too. Shit. they eat it, they sacrificing it. You don't know who they sacrificing it to. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to keep it 1,000 with y'all today. Okay? I'm just telling you how it is. Y'all got to know, some of these stores is altars. All right? They're demonic altars. If you walk into a store and the energy don't feel right and something tell you don't buy nothing, do not buy nothing. For real. It's not a play game. Or if you do, because you're still learning to trust your intuition, and you notice that all of a sudden your finances get fucked up for about 2-3 weeks, don't you go back to that store. Don't you go back to that store. Because they're working with demons and all they different things, man. And just know, like, that's why it's, you know, my daddy always just say, you got to mind your own business. When it comes to these deportations and stuff, like I said, you don't know what they doing in their backyards. They could be in the house sacrificing cats and chickens and everything else, and then go and open up a store and smile in your face, and it's a whole demonic altar set up behind the scenes. Like, you just don't know. So just, you know what I mean? Just pray for you and your family. Pray to strengthen your discernment, and always listen to your intuition. If you walk into a store and something say, don't buy, don't buy. I don't give a damn. Okay, let's get some angel numbers. I'm sorry, y'all. I went on a rant. But somebody needed to hear that, okay? That was confirmation for somebody. Maybe somebody was already thinking it. I'm telling you, as I was waking up, when I started really waking up to this stuff, I was confused. Like, wait a minute, is this real life? Yes, it's real life. It's real out here. Everything is spiritual. Ain't nothing physical. Everything is spiritual, okay? Everything is spiritual. What's the angel number? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by the light. I have 1919 cycles. Karma will be paying a visit to people who need to get a dose or a learning situation. It says, release the need to control because no one can force anything. Learn lessons so that you don't repeat them in the future and make space for new experiences. We have changes, rebirth, and like I said, judgment, okay? A lot of these people for 2026 is a time of divine judgment here. I'm telling you. I have angel number 333 here. Seeing this angel is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills. A lot of you need to work on your spiritual skills, spiritual gifts. Discover what your talent is and strengthen it here. Use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and your sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. You have a lot of spiritual support here. Like I said, this is about vision, talents. Honestly, I feel like I'm the type of person too. I feel like a lot of spiritual gifts are readily accessible to everyone. It's just about strengthening them. Strengthen those gifts. You know? Me and my kids was playing games to strengthen our psychic and intuitive abilities. There's different games you can play. One of them's like a numbers game. So you like keep the number in your head and then you guys go around playing the game, trying to see who can guess the number. That's strengthening your intuition and psychic abilities here. Games like that. You get what I'm saying? Angel number 0110. It says you're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will come true soon. But yeah, I'm telling you, 2020, watch. You're going to see a whole bunch of karmics. And I keep saying too, a lot of karmics going to get dealt with in 2026. 2026, 7, 8. Let me see, 9, 10, yeah. There's a lot of karma that's going to be taking place in 2026. Watch, mark my words, y'all. I have angel number 444. You're divinely protected. And angel number 111. This is about intuition. So for 444, get ready for the good things that you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make those things happen. Okay, angel number 111, it's time to implement long cherished ideas. We've seen this number 3 times in this reading, angel number 111. So it's about time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities All right, hand. Trust the process. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Let me get. Well, I always like to get some angel messages before I leave. That way, I feel like this is a well-rounded reading. And then I'll get out of here. That's crazy. Yeah, that needed to be said, y'all. I don't know how I started getting on altars and these stores being demonic altars, but that needed to come out here. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest spotlight. Archangel Michael's on the scene. He says, we're working very closely with the powerful Archangel who's protecting and guiding you through these situations. So your Archangel Michael, I'm telling you, call him. Call him. He's always readily available to protect and guide, okay? Archangel Michael's the truth. And if you do happen to go to a store, right, and you get a weird feeling, as soon as you walk out, call Archangel Michael and tell him to cut any energy cords or any cords that's connecting you to anything tied to that store, and to cut any energies that do not belong to you out of your aura, out of your energy field. I'm telling you. Call him when you walk in, call him when you walk out. Call him when you're driving down the street. Archangel Michael's the truth, okay? Because you are a very powerful light worker here. So your spiritual power brings great blessings, and it's a loving service to the divine. So tap in and hone in on those spiritual gifts, your insight, your intuition here. Strengthen that here, okay? Because it's going to be a service to the divine, and it's going to help others, okay? Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body, the messages you receive from your body are literally messages from the divine. So trust them. And when in doubt, you just call Archangel Michael. You don't need to go through no initiations. You don't have to go through nothing. If something don't feel right, just call Archangel Michael here, okay? It took me a long time to realize that. All right? Okay, you guys. I hope I was able to help and give insight. I went on a small rant. I'm sorry. So let me see. It says, what is the best time for me to search for a new job? Let's see. Let me see what this... Mystical Moon Oracle says the best time to look for a new job. For Ganesha, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest spotlight. When is the best time for her to look for a new job here? I want to say after the holidays, but you know. Okay, so maybe you're indecisive because it says indecision is causing delays, okay? So once you make a decisive decision about something, then that'll remove the delays here, okay? So for some reason, if you're asking, like, when's the best time, there's some type of indecision that's going on here, okay? So just make up your mindset out to do whatever it is that you feel that you need to do is best for you, okay? Okay? I'm also getting that right now is not the best time, okay? And it says timing is pushed back due to... So there may be something that may be hindering or blocking something here. Maybe this indecision is causing a blockage, okay? So it's not the right time until you have gotten rid of any indecisions here. Once you have set your mind fully on what it is that you want to do here, okay, then it will be the right time. But right now the timing is pushed back due to the blockages because of your indecision. So right now it's the wrong time. I do have angel number 444 here. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Anything else we need to know? I definitely know during the holidays it's not the best time, but it looks like the Holy Spirit is saying that it's not the right time right now. But I'm also getting, like I said, your indecision is causing some type of delays or blockages. So you need to be firm in your decision, okay? And make sure you're making the decision that's best for you and your family, okay? No more cards are coming out. So that's the answer, okay? All right, Ganesha. Yeah. All right. Okay, all right. So I should come back and do some question and answers. I might do that later. That was my first time doing this, so I hope I was able to give you some insight. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Okay, you guys. All right, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna charge my devices and I'll come back later, okay? All right, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you are up to date on when I'm going live, so you're fully informed. Okay, all right, have a good day, you guys.